friends. I am Uwais Raza from 9th Standard. We know that 21st July is the Moon Day. And why we are conducting the Moon Day? As we know that this was man's first step towards his scientific innovations. Curiosity of man towards knowledge and his scientific consciousness and continuous innovations led him to landed on the moon on 21st July 1969. And Neil Armstrong was the first man who landed on the moon. Moon is the fifth largest satellite in the solar system. It has 1/3 of the size of the Earth, and it is 4 lakh kilometers away from the Earth, and it revolving around the Earth in a speed of 1 kilometer per second, and it takes 27 days for a single revolution. In 1969, the first man, Neil Armstrong, landed on the moon. After that, 12 persons landed on the moon in various occasions. India, in its Chandrayaan program in 2008, landed a vehicle on the moon and hosted our flag there. And India is the fourth country hosted the flag on the moon. In this mission, we found the presence of the water in the moon. All space innovations like Chandrayaan mission, Sputnik, Apollo, etc. leads a way towards the scientific truth. Nowadays, the continuous innovations of man leads to the study of the resources and atmospheric conditions of other planets. The latest trend is space tourism. One Malayali, Santosh George Kulagara, should also got a place in the list of space tourism. We cannot predict that how many of us become a space tourist, and we realized the truth that only science can lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. Each moon day opens the door of knowledge to us.
Okay, let's go there. Capcom on the hot fire. Okay, all flight controllers going around the horn. Gonna go for undocking. Okay, retro, go. Fido, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. Ginsey, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for undocking.
Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins arrived at the moon on Saturday, July 19th.
When we did get close and we rolled out and saw it for the first time, it was a revelation. It was gigantic. It filled our entire window.
The next day, Sunday, July 20th, was landing day.
In a lot of anticipation, we finally come to the day, the moment that this is about to commence.
Landing on the moon was absolutely the most difficult piece of any Apollo mission, okay? Think about it as a controlled fall out of lunar orbit. The problem is, in this controlled fall out of orbit, you only have enough fuel for one try.
Capcom, we're go for landing. Altitude 4,200.
Houston, you're go for landing, over.
The trajectory had been wrong. They were targeted into this inhospitable place. Then they had to fly over this area at a high forward velocity, then pitch up to slow down so that kill their forward velocity, and then start down like a helicopter. So now we're critical fuel state. And that's why the 60-second call was given, and then the 30-second call.
Then I really got nervous, was calling out 25 seconds of fuel left, and then 20 seconds of fuel. Oh, jeez.
Okay, engine stop. APA at a descent. Mode control both auto, descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in. We copy you down, Eagle. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
The landing to me was a great celebration. The nation was almost euphoric.
Well, it proved that the United States could accomplish tremendous goals if they worked together as a team.
Perhaps 50 years from now or more, when people think of the past, they will look at the pictures from last night. But without waiting that long, here is a shortened and edited version of last night's romantic and technical history.
Over to Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes.
I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you... For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure they too join with America in recognizing what an
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It was an historic moment for India. An unmanned spacecraft bound for the moon successfully launched in July after a previous attempt was called off due to technical problems. Chandrayaan-2, which means mooncraft in ancient Sanskrit, has spent the last few weeks travelling towards the south of the moon. On Monday, the landing robot Vikram separated from the craft ahead of its planned touchdown. If successful, India will become only the 4th country in the world to have achieved a controlled soft landing. Its previous mission in 2008 ended with the spacecraft probe intentionally crashing into the moon. The landing site this time is around 600 kilometers from the lunar South Pole, an unexplored section of the moon. After landing, Vikram will release India's first lunar rover onto the surface. It may be small, but it carries instruments that will measure, among other things, water deposits. Scientists know they exist thanks to India's 2008 mission, which mapped the moon's surface from orbit. There's a lot riding on this €126 million endeavour. Not only does India hope to advance the world's understanding of the moon, it also wants to prove how advanced it is in space technology.